welcome back to Create a Life. This is Tina. Today we are going to start, I'm actually going to start filming budgeting and savings, okay? So there's a few things I'd like to go over with you first. I need a drink, so hang on. And that is, you don't have to do this the expensive way, okay? You don't have to go out and buy $80 binders and $500 in envelopes to fill those binders, okay? This is what I started with. This was like, I think $10 on Amazon, okay? This I got 40% off at Hobby Lobby, and it ended up being about, I think, $8. And this was 13 something on Amazon, and it's the 100 envelope challenge. Okay? So this binder right now, I'm saving for a new engine for my Jeep. That's why I need that money. Okay? This one is savings challenges, and this one is household expenses. Okay? So, let's go through household stuff. Well, my emergency fund's in here too. I have another binder coming that's going to be the one I carry with me, because I don't like to keep this all together. So I have groceries, I have gas, I have my water bill, my electric bill, the emergency fund, my car. This is extra money to go towards me getting my registration and stuff. I have pets. I have my insurance. I have health. I have entertainment. I have dining out. I have gifts. And then I have some extra ones I haven't figured out what I want to use them for. The reason I haven't filled them out is I did buy some nicer ones that are coming. So I'd like to see how those work out. Now, in my savings challenge binder, I have the 100 envelope challenge, which I don't know why that's in here, because that's in my other binder. I guess this is an extra one. I did put some extra ones. No spend month, which I haven't done yet, but we're going to pick a month. This is the dollar challenge. At the end of this, I'll have $100 in here. This is the $5 challenge. At the end, I'll have $500 in here. $300 challenge. If I collect all these, I'll get $300. If you notice, I haven't done them all. This is a $500 one. This is a $1,000 savings challenge. This is a 26 weeks challenge. Every week you put this month in. I haven't started that because I don't know if I can do that. Here's 52 weeks. It'll give you $13.78. This one I might be able to accomplish, but it wouldn't be 52 weeks because I get paid every other week. This is a $3,000 saving challenge. This is a money savings challenge to make myself. This is a $10,000 saving challenge. This is a monthly savings challenge, $300 a month. This is Christmas savings challenge for Christmas time. It has 12 things on it. At the end, you'll have $1,000 to spend on Christmas. I will probably do that next year. Okay. Then we have my 100 envelope challenge. Yes, I have some money in here. I put this one over here because I don't have the 2 and I didn't have any other money. So I stuck the money over here to save to go with the one I'm getting ready to do. So this is 100 envelopes. As you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 7 done, and then I have the $50 done. Okay. I'm new to all this, just like you would be, and you don't have to spend a lot. Okay. So, the first thing that I would like to do is I have some money here. So don't buy expensive stuff to start. Okay. Yes, I have gotten a few things. Before we go over the money, let's look at a couple things I just got. Okay. So that's my thank you card. That's my invoice. I don't want you to see that. So I got a tiny savings challenge for July, which I will be using. So I'll have to put that in one of the envelopes in there. And then I picked up these monthly savings challenge. Okay. It also tells me how to take care of my stuff, and I have my white erase markers coming. I will not be starting this challenge until July. But the good thing is since it doesn't have any years, I can do it whenever. And there's 12 of them. And the piggies are different on each page. They have like decorations to go with that. But there's 12 a month. You get to decide how much each piggy is worth. And if you finish it that much, how much it'll total out to. Okay. So I got those. I'm going to stick these in here for right now to keep track of them. And they fit in the A6. Okay, well, it's not, I was like, it's not why aren't they fitting? Okay, well, they don't fit in that one. I hope they fit in my other sleeves. We'll find out here in a second. Then, I got placeholders. Okay, I got a $1,000 one, a $500 one. They come with 3 in each. I want the 250 and the 100 too, because some categories won't get above that. So when you have this much in your envelope, you can take what's in your envelope out and put it in the bank and stick this in there instead. So you remember to count it whenever you're counting it up. I didn't think I needed a bunch right now because I'm just starting out. Okay. And you can swap out money to save room. So let's come into our weekly, because we're going to need a blank envelope back here. And we won't need the tracker. So let's open this, get out an envelope, close it up, bring it up here so I can set it up for July. Oh, I actually don't want it in this one. Sorry. This is going to go over here in this one, and it's going to go right in the front, just like this. And then we are going to stick, let's find out, by the way. Do these fit in here? Yeah, see, they fit in the ones that are open at the top very easily. So I might as well leave that one in there. And let me grab another envelope for this mini one. And let's stick that in here. Just like that. And we'll put the mini tracker in the front of that one. Okay. So, I can't believe these don't fit in here. I'm going to have to tell her that. They do not go Oh, yeah, okay. I can save them in this. They do go in if you distort it a little. So I got those in to hang on to those. The first thing I always do is this 100 envelope challenge. The reason I do this first instead of anything else is because my Jeep is going to need an engine soon. So I want to make sure I put money in here. So right now I have 2. Let's grab a 5. So that's 5, 6, 7. Let's do 8. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to fill out the 8. By the way, all my bills are already paid this month. So for June. So I can take a little more and put it in here, and you won't hear me talking about my bills. And I don't actually have a sheet yet to keep track of that. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I think I'm going to make one myself so I know how much money is going to go where. Okay, so 8. So then we find the envelope that has 8. We get our money lined up, fold it in half, and we are going to slide it right into that envelope. Okay, so there's my 100 envelope challenge. It's going to go back here behind me because I only contribute to it once. Okay, now I need to bring out my weekly one, because I need to make sure I have stuff that I need. So in groceries, I have 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's put another 5 in there for 25 for this week, which I probably won't need. Gas, we have 10. Let's put another 5 in there for 15. By the way, I live about 7 blocks from my work, and I really don't go too many places, and anything on the island that I go to is normally within 2 miles. And I have half a tank right now, so that should be fine. This is my water bill. I've paid it for this month. I have 15 in there. I think we're going to stick 10 in. It normally runs about $80, and it's not due till the end of next month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wait, I have a 10 in here. Where's my 10? Let's do this the easy way. So we are going to stick 10 for the water bill. Okay, our electric bill is higher, so I have a 20. I didn't even tell you. I started out with $150, and I put 20 into my wallet that I actually carry with me all the time. That $20 is for like drinks at work, or if I want a coffee or something like that. So our electric bill right now has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and now it'll have 35. Okay. Now, I've already paid the gas and electric for this month, and they'll come due next month. What I do right now, because I'm not a month ahead, is I count for it out of my paycheck. Then, when I'm taking the extra money after I've paid all my bills, then I take what I need to take out of the bank, and it goes in here. Okay, so emergency fund. We need to stick 10 in here. This emergency fund is in my savings account in the bank, by the way. And it already has $200 in it, because I try and put $100 a paycheck in there. But this is extra. And this, if I get this filled up, this is, and I don't count them. I do count the money that's already in the bank. Okay. So right now I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, and $30. And I'm trying to build this up pretty quick. Next is the car. This is extra money for the engine. We're going to wait on that because my insurance is coming up. So 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. We're going to put one in to make it 60. And then we're going to go 70. So we have 70 in there now. So let's take this out. 70 means we put $11 in there. And we now have $70. Okay. I do not have health insurance yet. I will be getting it through work. But let's go ahead and put forget it. Let's put $5 in health. Okay. Entertainment. Let's put $5. Oh, let's use ones. I got $50 in ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, $5 in entertainment. Okay, dining out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, gifts, we're going to put 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have put something in just about everything. So let's come over here, and we are left with quite a bit, probably, if I count all these ones. There's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Okay. So I have $38 here. So let's come in here and see what we have to work with. We're not going to do that. That's for July. That's for July. My no spend month. This is going to be August. Can buy food, groceries, printer ink, if needed, no planner or budget items or stationery. That's the shit I normally spend most of my money on, by the way. Oh, sorry. This isn't for kids anyway. So the next one is a dollar challenge. Well, here, let's start by the bigger ones. Let's do the $5 challenge. We have one of those, but I actually want to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do one of these. Put $5 in there. I have it turned the wrong. That doesn't matter. Here we go. And then we get to color in one of these. All my colors this month are blue, if you haven't noticed. I've been coloring in everything with blue this month. Okay. So we did the $5. Let's see. Let's do something on this $300 challenge. Let's start small. How's that? I think it's good because I haven't been cash stuffing for a while. So let's do $5. I hear noise. Hang on, let me see. No, there's no cars, so it's probably my dogs or a neighbor making noise in their backyard. So we're going to stick $5 in there. Okay. That one's kind of high. That one's kind of high. That one's really expensive. That one is too. So is that one, and that one. Okay. So now let's come back to the dollar one. I need to put something between these because they get stuck together really easy. Okay. So this is our dollar savings. It means I saved an extra $100. Now remind you, when these savings challenges get full, I actually use them for the major things, like the car or something we have to get around the house or something like that. That's what these are for. These don't just always go into my savings account. So let's see. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much do I have here? 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so we have a few. So let's do $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this one I had done in purple, but we can do it in blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's color those in. They don't have to be perfect. And these are reusable. Okay. So let's take this $5 and put it in with this other dollar. Just like that. Okay. And then we're going to put this one back on the shelf because right now that's all the saving challenges I have. Okay. So I still have money left. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, $23. So now let's come into this one and look realistically. Okay, first of all, I know that entertainment, I'm probably going to use more than $5. Dining out, I'm definitely going to use more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So on... Oh, there's even more. So, let's take these out for a minute and make this a little more realistic, okay? So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm moving stuff over so we can make our piles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, $38. Okay? So, dining out for me, okay, is probably going to be about 20 bucks. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay? So that's going to go on my dining out. Okay? Entertainment, that leaves me 5, 10. I think we'll put 10 into entertainment. I don't go to the movie. Well, here, let's put 13. Okay? Into entertainment. Now, that's realistic. If I go out to eat by myself, I can eat for that. If I go to the movies, I can go to the movies for $13. Or if I want to, maybe I'll use that to get my fishing license so I can go fishing. Okay? So, I already put money in health, transportation and insurance, pets. I don't have any money in pets, do I? Okay, we need to put some money in pets. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. My dog does have an appointment next month. It will not be taken out of money that goes into the sinking funds. He has to get all his shots. So, and his medicine. So right now that money is not accounted for in here, and I'm just going to have to use it out of my paycheck. But whatever is left out of my paycheck that I can spare will come into here. So I am building savings. Okay. I'm realistic. Okay. You see a lot of these things where they're like, oh, I got $2,000 and $3,000 and stuff to put in here. I do not want my channel to be like that. Okay. Because first of all, I'm going to put these in my savings challenge binder. I do not have that kind of money. Okay. I do not make that kind of money. So for me to say, oh, I can put a total of $6,000 in here this month, that's not realistic for me at all. After my bills are paid, yeah, $100, sometimes maybe probably even $200 going into here is more realistic for me after I pay my bills. Once I have these built up, okay, because you're not going to be able to just totally be able to put all your money in here, because you got to have money in the bank. Okay. Most of our bills are all through the bank. I pay online. Okay. But once I have a full month of everything that costs me in here, then I can have it in the bank. And then I can save for the following months. But right now, I do kind of live paycheck to paycheck. I did leave me money in my account right now. I left just over $100. And if that money is still there when I go to, when I get paid again next week, and I didn't have to use that money for anything, I will transfer that money and probably put it into my emergency fund. That's what I've been doing for the last 2 paychecks. Any money that's left when I get paid again goes straight into my emergency fund or to pay off my debt. Now, I will tell you, I am in debt right now. But I paid like $600 on my credit card this last month. So I should be able to get it under control. It might take me 2 years to pay off, but I could put all my money towards my credit card, but then I wouldn't have any savings for the other things that I know that are coming up. So you have to figure out what's important to you right away and what you can deal with to work on long term. That's the most important thing. Okay? So don't think you have to spend much money. Don't think you have to go to a small shop and buy a bunch of stuff. I buy stuff here and there. I do have some different envelopes coming and a binder from one of the small shops that I really, really like. She is the same shop that I got those other things from, and her shop is Happy to Plan. And if you'd like to check her out. Let her know that Create a Life, Tina Polino, sent you. And place an order. She has some really cute stuff. Her trackers are pretty decent priced. I got that whole year full of savings trackers for $30 for 12 of them. You can't beat that. I don't even think you can find that somewhere else. But, check her out. The envelopes, single envelopes, are about the price as everyone else. They're like $5 a piece. I got a big pack of envelopes off of Amazon, and they're matte, and I like the matte ones, and I think I paid like $8 or $12 for like 30 of them. So you have to determine what you want. This binder did come with envelopes. It came with the zippered ones, so I could have just kept the zipper ones, but it would annoy me, and I know it would. I like to be able to just slide my money in there. So, as always on this channel, make sure to take care of yourself and your friends. God bless you, and until next time, bye.